Howdy, folks. So today we're going to learn some vocabulary with Cyberpunk 2077. This is a game that I've been playing recently and enjoying a lot. Let's do this.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe.
The first expression of today's lesson is out of whack. Out of whack is slang for not working properly. So she says your heart chakra is out of whack. It is not functioning well. Out of whack. It's a beautiful expression.
I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride for you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked, next to Gramsci Burgers.
The word ride as a noun refers to someone's car. You can also use the phrase a set of wheels. So Dexter is waiting for you in his ride as a noun in his car.
Okay, do my best to talk us up. What are you...
Yo, Miss V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh.
In the flesh, when you meet someone face to face, not in a virtual setting, you meet them in the flesh. It's a playful way of saying that it's nice to see you. So his name is Dexter, and she says, it's nice to see you in the flesh.
Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle?
The next expression is right off the bangle. Now, the more standard phrase is right off the bat, which means at the very beginning. But he puts a playful spin on this expression. He says, right off the bangle, right off the bangle. Mind if I ask you a question right off the bangle?
Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Okay, so he is wondering whether our character V wants to live a very long life without achieving anything important, or maybe just die in her 30s, but in glory. So there are two different choices there. A good word to learn here is posies. This refers to a bunch of flowers.
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth.
I expect nothing less from supple youth. Supple means flexible or agile, full of energy and vitality. So he says, I expect nothing less from youth who are typically energetic, flexible, and agile.
Respect. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
This is going to be a gargantuan mission. Gargantuan means very big, immense. Compared to the other petty, unimportant jobs, this is going to be very important. It's going to be a major mission. It is gargantuan, gargantuan. Let's go back and hear that word again.
All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
In this context, the word grab means steal it. So our mission is to steal this chip, to grab it. To grab is slang for taking something. Sometimes in everyday language, we just use it to mean to get something. For instance, in the morning, I grab a cup of coffee. But in this context, it probably means just to steal it in a covert operation, a secret operation.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No, no problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
Turf refers to a person's or a company's territory. This is Arasaka's turf. It is that company's territory. If I take on this mission, it will be a death sentence because this is their territory. It is their turf.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
High risk, high reward. If you take on this mission, you will be rewarded. You will perhaps get a lot of money out of this mission.
Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow because we're gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush.
On the hush-hush, it means very quietly, very secretly. It's a great expression. Let's do this on the hush-hush, on the hush-hush. Very quietly without alerting anyone.
We understand each other.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs
There is a conundrum. There is a dilemma. This is kind of like a conflict that needs to be resolved. Let's pronounce it together. Conundrum. Conundrum. There's a conflict of interest.
act of resolving that. Second, the rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious.
And also, there is a rendezvous. Rendezvous is also kind of like a secret meeting with someone. Sometimes we use this word to talk about a secret romantic meeting. But in this case, Dexter is saying that you need to meet up with this lady. This is a rendezvous. Rendezvous. Pay attention to the pronunciation because the spelling is very, very different.
Who wants to parlay with one of the team.
She wants to parlay. She wants to liaise with. She wants to get in contact with one of the members of our team. Parlay, parlay. And sometimes use the expression to parlay something into something else. This is to take advantage of what you have and turn it into something else. Parlay. She wants to parlay with one of the team members.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway,
in the convo. Now, convo refers to a conversation, but it's slang. So informally, you could just say that, oh, I enjoyed the convo with my friend the other day.
little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know.
She insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. I love that phrase. It means someone who is actively involved in something. They care. They are committed because they have something at stake. This is something that matters to this person. So she wanted to meet with someone who has skin in the game. I hope you've enjoyed at least one new informal phrase with this video lesson. Catch you in the next one.